What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and today I want to talk about Caitlin Clark. Tremendous run she's been on. Kelsey Mitchell as well. They've come back from this All Star break, and these ladies, I'm sorry, have been playing at such a high level. Uh, Arguably been the best backcourt in the whole entire league. Caitlin Clark has really stepped far out in front for the Rookie of the Year with her play since returning. And, she started trending this way right before the All Star break. But now, she's firmly in front to win Rookie of the Year. You got Angel Reese, Rakia Jackson, others playing well too. But Caitlin is so far ahead of schedule. And if you go back and look at the videos that I made about Caitlin before their first game, I said her passing is going to be the thing that captivates everyone. Everyone was looking at it as, Steph Curry and that type of play, but she also has that showtime to her game. Now she needs to make the simple play. Sometimes, obviously, those turnovers get up there a little bit, and sometimes it's because the players ain't catching the passes, but also she may be trying to thread the needle a little too tight sometimes, But all in all, Caitlin Clark putting on a phenomenal performance, and Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe, they've gone back to this several times, but today they kind of got into it with Molly, going back to that Monica McNutt argument, and they were saying she should have been on Team USA and take one of those guards off just so everybody would be watching. And, that holds true. She should have been on the team at this point. To miss that opportunity was crazy to me. And so we're going to listen to what they had to say. Let's peep it.
Major props. But I must say, Shay, I'm disappointed in you. And Molly, I'm disappointed in you. I'm just because we've been this first.
What happened?
The kind of heat that me and Shannon have had to take. Molly, what's up? You understand? Because here's where I'm at, Molly. Where all the ladies at? What did I say? Who's the bad guy, Shay? It was me. We were the bad guys, Shay. Me and you. We were talking about this girl, Caitlin Clark. Oh, let me throw this out. By the way, Rookie of the Year.
That anybody didn't think she was going to be successful or not play. It was just that we felt the other players in the W deserve shine as well.
Molly. I said,
really, Molly? Wow.
Really?
They jumped on us. They jumped on us, Molly. They jumped on us as a show. They jumped on us as a show when we talk about it. Caitlin Clark, all the ladies out there, I love them. Monica, Andrea, Janae, all of yous. I'm looking for everybody, okay? I ain't going to look for Sheryl Swoopes. She got issues right now. I understand that. You understand what people getting on about Caitlin Clark. We'll talk about that another day. But here's where we going to stay on Caitlin Clark for a second here, okay? There is no question. The race for Rookie of the Year is over. Caitlin Clark gonna win Rookie of the Year. Caitlin Clark is in the conversation. She ain't gonna win it because A'ja Wilson there. But Caitlin Clark is in the conversation for League MVP. I don't know if y'all already know that, but she in the conversation. League MVP as a rookie. So when I talked about her Team USA, and I talked about what she was bringing to the table, and I talked about her marketability and how she's selling out everywhere she goes and the whole bit, where everybody at now? Have you seen them, Shay? I haven't seen anybody. Have you seen them? I haven't seen them. Because we damn sure took a lot of heat when we were talking about what this girl going to bring to the table. Now it's crickets.
No one denied the fact that she's a star and she couldn't play. It was just that it takes.
Y'all were denying it, Molly. Don't do that.
And
don't do that, Molly.
Shannon, what are you saying? People didn't think that Caitlin Clark was talented?
What I'm saying is that a lot of you came up here, and because Caitlin Clark was getting shine, you guys were saying, don't give Caitlin Clark shine because there were women that was before her that don't get shine. So no, I'm not going to let you do it. Stephen A. might,
there were a
but
lot
I'm not
of people
going to let
that
you do it.
laid the groundwork that deserve shine as well.
Here's what we're going to do. Are they playing now?
Here's
what
we're going to do.
Are they playing now?
We don't have.
We know what Cynthia Cooper did.
We don't have Monica. We don't have Andrea.
Remember, you got to
We don't have any of the women, Chanae. They'll come back on. We'll revisit this conversation gladly. Listen to me. I don't think anybody doubted her talent. It was just she was receiving all the accolades, the praise for everything that was happening in the WNBA, and she hadn't even played a game yet. So people were just saying, respect who did it before, respect the other stars like the Asia Wilsons. We're also seeing Angel Reese and others like that bringing attention to the league. So it wasn't that anybody was knocking her or denying it, but also now she's backed it up. So as far as the Olympic spot, it was just based purely on marketing and garnering attention, we thought that was undermining the integrity of the game until she really started balling on the court, which she did. And you're right, and you're 100% right. And should absolutely. Could I just finish my thought? Is that okay?
Yeah, but Molly, we want to come back and answer you, Molly, and we run out of time. We want to answer that because that's not correct. It wasn't before she started playing. They got on us after she started playing. No. This segment that Shannon and I are talking about, she was playing.
When that happened, how was she playing when she started off? Was she playing at the same level she's playing right now, or has her game now evolved as the season went on?
No, but she was playing well enough to get more credit, to deserve the credit that she was getting, and people were getting on us. And by the way, Molly, was letting them getting on us.
Better than the other women on the Olympic team at that point?
No.
Was there someone else
No, we were saying.
Let me ask you a question.
We didn't say that.
Stephen A.
We said you need her because you want to market the sport. And you saw nobody was really talking about Team USA during the Olympics. That's what we were saying.
So if Caitlin Clark.
And people were resenting us for it.
Because they tried to make it seem. You guys tried to make it seem that if Caitlin Clark was on the Olympic team, we weren't going to win the gold medal. So if you take one of those guards off the Olympic team and you insert Caitlin Clark.
Shannon, no one was saying they weren't going to win the Olympic gold medal. It was who was most deserving of the spot. The other people that didn't have the shine that weren't American sweethearts.
Come on, Molly.
Those spots.
Come on.
And she could have earned it now.
They said both, Molly. They said both, Molly. They said both. Okay. We got to go commercial break.
What's been funny about all this is now the conversation has shifted from Angel and Caitlin to now Caitlin's not better than Asia Wilson. We all know Asia Wilson's the best player in the WNBA. You can put Asia Wilson against anybody who's ever stepped foot on a WNBA court. And she's right there amongst the top of the top. So that's never even been a conversation. There hasn't been an argument. But now the argument is she better not get one MVP vote. Tell you what, she's in the MVP conversation. And for the people that don't understand conversations, because now people are mad that Caitlin's in the conversation. Professor Collier, who had some great games against Asia Wilson, she's in the conversation as well. You have to have a conversation for somebody to win it. When people win the Heisman Trophy, it's two other people there. When you look at NBA MVPs, you have the person that actually won it, and then you see the people in the conversation in the list under there. So when we say Caitlin's in the conversation, she's in that conversation. Not that she's gonna win it, but she's just merely in the conversation. Because people get mad at you. They'll say, oh man, she ain't even in. Well, who's in the conversation? You have to have a conversation and compare the person that won it to everybody else in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And we all know that's going to be Asia Wilson. Numbers just too crazy. She's playing too great not to win it. But again, Caitlin Clark, you've kind of seen this whole thing. And I seen some people getting mad at Angel Reese the other day because they asked about Kamala Harris. And she was like, I'm not as educated on that topic, so I don't comment on it. And I thought that was a great answer. If you don't know, don't say anything. I seen like black people that's been writing for Angel Reese get mad that she didn't just blindly come out and say, oh yeah, I love it because she's a black woman and da-da-da-da. She didn't give you that answer that you wanted. But I actually respect her for that, you know. Again though, back to basketball, man. I think Caitlin has done some wonderful things for the league, and I think she's navigated it very nicely. They said something like 17% of the flagrant fouls has been committed against her in the WNBA in her rookie season. And, I mean, we all knew this was kind of coming. I don't mind a little rough play, just the unnecessary plays, you know, because if Caitlin gets hurt and you undercut her wrong or do something like that, and then she have to be out for a season or even two, you're going to hurt your own game. So there's a way not to just get out her way and let her do her thing, but and send physical messages. Um, as far as giving her bumps and stuff, without doing it in a malicious way with malicious intent, because you do need her as bad as people try to make it sound. You just need her to be on the court. Now when you see her across from you, do your thing, but she needs to be on the court. She needs the interest for the WNBA is through the roof. Now people like Asia Wilson are more highlighted. If you don't believe me, you think people just making this up about Caitlin, go look at Asia Wilson's votes for the WNBA All-Star game before she came into the league, Caitlin Clark that is, and now look at the one she just got this past season. So you got more eyes on a dynamic talent like that. And I think that is one of the best things. Professor Collier, monster. Kelsey Mitchell on Caitlin Clark team. Perfect complementary two guard who can assume some ball handling duties at times. I don't understand Sheryl Swoopes' gripe with Caitlin. I just seen Cynthia Cooper take a picture with Caitlin last night. Took a flick with her. And Sheryl, there's nothing wrong with giving pointers about the game, what somebody can improve upon, especially if you're a Sheryl Swoopes. You know the game, but why are you coming at, like, what has Caitlin Clark done to you specifically? She's leaning into the racial dynamic of the argument too much for me. Like, you can have a relationship with her and talk to her, and she'll listen to you. You can't get into what people typing online, and the whole thing, the whole LSU Iowa thing so much that, because I'm sure if Caitlin loved Cynthia Cooper like that, she looked up to you too. So you have to be mindful of those things when you in her position. It's okay for fans to get online and say what they gonna say, but you probably got an opportunity of mentorship with this young lady. Her and Angel, and I saw you the way you was hugging on Angel when they got that one win against Caitlin. You've been weird. You've been weird, and that just has to be said. You lied. You went on Gil's Arena and lied about her age, saying she was in her 5th season. That was just her normal senior season she was in, breaking the records. You say you broke the record in 5 games in the NCAA tournament. It's going to take her 6. Everything has been, but yeah, she good, but and you just weird at this point. And I ain't got nothing really good to say about your takes. You need to clean that up. There's something in you that's not happy, and you just, I don't know, man. But to pretend like y'all didn't need Caitlin Clark in this league is laughable. And I'm not going to pander to a crowd, just because they want to have, they don't want the white girl to be good. Like, we need to use our voice on certain issues for sure. So far, Caitlin hasn't shown me anything that makes me look at her in a weird way where she's anti-black and then like that. The girl just playing basketball. She's a basketball player, and that's just been the beginning and the end of it, and so I don't want to hear nothing about Caitlin Clark and in a negative way right now. Just, it's whack and you look like a hater. And if it bothered you that I said that, I'm talking to you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.